Hello, I received these two portable battery power stations for review, so I thought I'd put them both together against each other and see which one's best for you. So let's get to it. Thanks for watching Hindsight 101. Click the subscribe button and select the notification bell to stay up to date. Hello, I'm Derrick and welcome to Hindsight 101, where you learn about things that will help you in everyday life. Now, as I said, I received these two units for review, the Aguei, I can't pronounce it, and the Azeus. So to make it easier on myself because I'm lazy, this is going to be the orange unit and the black unit. Now these are two different price points, so I want to compare the two so you know from a higher price and a low price, you can find out which one's right for you. Now the categories that we're going to go over are price, features, design, and accessories. And all those will help you make a better decision and keep you informed. So let's get to it. So one thing I wanted to mention is I'm not going to do a hands-on demo of either of these units. Now I've already done a review of this unit, and if you want to see it in action, then go check out that video. It'll either be linked below in the show notes or right up here. Because all of these work pretty much the same. It either powers something or it's going to charge something. So there's not a whole lot to show again. So like I said, if you really want to see it in action, check out my review on this unit. So let's talk about price. So as of July 2021, the orange unit is $379 and it's a 400 watt power station. Now the black unit is $178 and it's a 250 watt power station. So you can see there's quite a bit of difference between price and power. So then the other things are features and design. So let's get to that. So now we're going to talk about the different types of features that come with each individual unit. Now on the orange unit, you have 4 USB ports. Now you have the USB-C that will charge the unit or it'll charge an accessory like a cell phone. Then you have a fast charging USB. And then you have 2 regular USB ports. And then on this one, you also have 4 USB ports. The USB-C is only for charging the unit, as in this one, it can charge the unit or charge an accessory. And then you have a smart USB plug, and then you have a 2 amp and a 1 amp. 2 amp is a fast charger, 1 amp is a slow charger. So those are the features for the USB. Now on the other side, you have 4 DC 12 volt out. So you can charge, you can use to charge anything you want or power. Now with this one, it only has 1 12 volt out. Now the DC in is to charge the unit. And then on this one, you have the DC in to charge the unit is over here. We'll talk about this in a minute. Now, talking about the plugs, you have one plug that you have one outlet, I guess you can call it, that you can plug into here. Now with this one, you have 2 that you can plug into. And the reason why I like this one is because when I'm out and I have to record a video and I'm not by a plug, I usually have 2 lights. So with this one, I had to use a splitter, but this one is very convenient that I can plug 2 things in. And I don't really need more than 2 outlets, so this works really well. Now that we have this out, let's talk about the flashlight. Now this one has a regular flashlight, and then it'll also flash in a fast flash. And then for this one, we'll do the same thing. No, but the bonus about this one is it also has a front light where this one does not. Now as far as power gauges, this one displays the power gauge on front. It might not come out too well. This one's at 50%. Now this one doesn't have a digital display, it just has lights on the front, and then you can see 25, 50, 75, and 100, and they just light up to tell you how charged the battery is. So I really like a visual display, but it's personal preference. Now those are all the features for this one. Now the last feature for this one is this port right here. Now this is for a solar panel. It's another option. They also provide the wire for it. I don't really use solar panels because I don't go camping or anything, and this battery is plenty big enough for anything that I have to do that I don't have to recharge it while I'm out. But it's nice to have this option as well because some solar panels will need this. Some solar panels use the DC in as well. Now let's talk about design. Now there's not much to them, but they do have some differences that's worth talking about. First, the shape. I like the shape of this one. It's boxy, it's flat, so it's easy to tuck away and do what I want with it. Now one feature that I like is if I'm charging my cell phone, I can just place this right on top, and it's a nice convenient place to put it instead of putting it on the side or the ground wherever I'm out. Now also I can stack anything else I want on top of this as well. So with this one, really can't do that. I guess I could slide it into here and make it work, but it's kind of a balancing act, whereas this one is secure. So it just depends on your personal preference. Now let's talk about the handles. This one has a hidden handle that you can use, and you just flip it down. This one you can't hide so much, but you know, it is what it is. The one cool thing that I like is, and it's really hard to show, but if you can see, the handle has a little bit of a give to it, and it also goes from side to side like this. So I really like that because when I'm lifting it up and I'm walking with it, it'll wiggle with it instead of being stiff. So it shows that some thought was put into this, and I know I'm crazy, but I really like that, and I was pleasantly surprised when I took it out of the box. So as far as shape, like I said, this one's very boxy, this one's long, this one's kind of like the standard of most of them. This reminds me of my inflator / jump starter. It's just that wide body. But for the bigger battery and the display, I will definitely take the size of this over this. But I do like the small compact size. Now the other feature, you just flip them over. You can see they have feet, rubber feet, so they're not going anywhere. They won't slide. They should stay where they are. Now lastly, we're going to talk about the accessories that come with each unit. Now with the black unit, the only thing you get is the charging plug, and then that goes in right here, and that's all you get. So if you want a solar panel or anything like that, then you would have to purchase that separately. Now for the orange unit, you get quite a few accessories. You get the charging cable, which gets plugged into right here. And then you also get a 12-volt cable or cigarette lighter, if some of you old school people. And then you also, as I talked about before, you get the solar panel cable that you'd need. It's a special cable that you can get. Now this covers all the charging options that you could possibly imagine. So for the extra money, it's nice to have that they've got your back, however you want to charge this. If this helped you make a buying decision, comment below and let me know. And if you like what you saw and you want to support the channel, check out some of my other videos. Take care.